Hey guys, it's Hannah. Bipolar disorder and breakups, love, relationships, what happens, how we react when we get rejected. This is something that we're going to talk about a lot from here on out, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not. And I can only speak as a woman with bipolar 2 disorder. So please, men, share what it's like for you. I'm not counting you, okay? I would never do that. But I was cruising around the internet and saw all of these stories and posts and articles and comments. Bipolar, B-I-T-C-H. They're crazy. They're psychos. They're stalkers. They're violent. Never date a bipolar woman, okay? If I haven't heard that a million times. And this is extremely unfair. That's a pretty extreme statement to make, that the reason a woman has an emotional reaction to rejection or a breakup is based on her bipolar disorder. Love is love. Okay, and whether you have a diagnosis or not, it brings something out of you that you can't control. In fact, majority of my friends who have acted in such an extreme way, calling a guy 50 times, locating him on his Snapchat and going to the bar, to find him, doing these, stalking, okay? They don't have a mental health condition. They've never had any type of mental health problem. However, I've never done that. I've never stalked a guy. I've never called a guy more than 4 times in a row, okay? I'm the one that gets pinpointed and called a psycho because, bada-bum, I have bipolar disorder. However, I'm not going to pretend like I am the Mother Teresa of handling getting rejected or getting things broken off with in the perfect way. People with bipolar disorder, my therapist told me that our emotions are like our lethal weapon. I emotionally react when I've been disrespected or rejected. And so on purpose, I will pull out emotions from a guy in order to completely pull him away. Because for me, when I'm vulnerable, that is so deep to my core that I have to completely reject you and get you as far away from me as possible. And I think this is the confusion of where, it's like, she's crazy. It's not really crazy for me. It's my defense mechanism, because I'm not naive to people taking advantage of the fact that I am a woman with bipolar disorder. No matter how logical I am, no matter how well I handle the situation, at the end of the day, a person can always say that I have bipolar and that I'm crazy. And their truth outweighs my truth, because again, I live with a mental health condition. This is a topic that, I really want to hear your input about. So please do a response video and definitely share this with those around you. And I want to hear from people that have been in relationships with people with a mental health condition. So I look forward to opening this conversation up, and I will see you next week.